So we're having fun here. We're learning about the breath. We're having experiences. We're learning a little bit why it's so important to breathe. And
because we die otherwise.
well, I hate to say we're slowly. I mean, we are slowly killing ourselves the way we're breathing. We're slowly cutting off our own life force. You know, and it's almost like an unconscious decision. It's like our daily emotional being is like, I don't deserve life, I don't deserve money, I don't deserve a good relationship. It's like a garden hose, and we just slowly start tightening the hose, and it gets tighter and tighter, and less flow comes out. So we are, on some level, slowly dying off because of our emotional being or not emotional being, you know. And we talked about the physical level, why we're doing it, you know, and now it's just, we don't want to contract, we want to expand. We want to have more love in our life, more life. So we want that hose to be uncrinkled, we want the full garden hose, we want the full flush come out. We'll be the full as we can be. So you can see a little bit. So it's a lot for breath, huh? It's like, wow, you see why we spend actually 6 months with these courses, you know, and we go into different kinds of breaths, and we go into some of the little psychological parts about breath, you know, and which we're going to get to that soon. We're going to touch a little bit about it. So let's talk a little bit about the spirit level of it. So we were talking about a minute ago the garden hose tanking up. So if we're doing everything right, we're breathing deeply, we're feeling the joy, we're doing the athlete thing without moving our body. So now we've got all this energy. We're tanking it up. We literally just like it's like taking a garden hose and just filling up a drum. And when it was empty before, what's going to happen? It's like literally spirit. That much energy in there. What is it going to do once it gets in there?
Overflow and pour out of every place.
Is that, or what else? What will it do inside it? Any ideas? Take a guess. It's going to find a block. It's going to find a place that needs it. Because we're not running on a track. We're not using it. It's going to find where we need it the most in life. It literally will be just like a garden hose. It will shoot over here. It will shoot out here. You can find like a knee problem that we have. It rushes down there. There's a chest problem.
So is that where it's sending those white cells to heal?
It is. I mean, but on the spirit level, but you know, probably on the other level, it just gets the circular system going. I'm sure if the circular system is finding a block, it will just keep pumping. But on a spirit level, it's just like all that energy. Just okay. Well, I'm here. What do you want me to do? You know, I have to do something. And you're inviting it in more and more. It's like if you invited a whole bunch of friends over your house and they would just stay there for a week or two. You just keep inviting them, just keep more friends, and they're like, okay, we're staying around. After a while, something's going to happen. People might make music, people might start drawing, people, you know, they're all in this room, something's going to happen. You know, they're not just going to stand there. They're going to do something exciting, you know. They're going to like, let's do something. We're just standing here. Let's cook together. Let's do something. So you're inviting all the spirit in you. You're just like, you're tanking it up, and you're like this big drum, and you're full of spirit. And then now it's going to want to do something. So it's going to find the places where you need it the most, and you can also help it. You can support it, and we're going to talk a little bit on that, how we can actually find, you know, our goals and where we want to do with it. But if it's going to find, like I was telling you, my skin, I started having a rush all around my skin, and I actually started to feel more. It's like every molecule of my skin, all throughout my whole body started like tingling and feeling more, and it was kind of weird. Just like one moment I guess I wasn't feeling as much. The next moment I was feeling more. And I'm just talking about there's hundreds and thousands of things you'll feel, and each session is different. But you know, like you said, you were having an experience up here. You know, it's like, okay, well, the energy is rushed up there for you. So it will go for your individual where it needs to go, because you just invite it and you just keep bringing in more and more in. It's going to go out to your projects, go in whatever you're working on. You know, so it's pretty amazing when you start to think, you know, because it's got to do something. So we're inviting all this chi energy or spirit. So aren't you happy you came? Because she's got new projects coming up. You need to fuel them with something. You know, because I'd say we are a little bit like an empty drum sometimes, and we want to put something in there and to continue on. You know, so it will find tension in the body, It will find traumas. It will even work on our subconscious, our habits, and our addictions. The things we want to change, the things that are unhealthy for us. You know, the reason why I don't go out tonight because I don't have any money. I don't go out tonight because I don't feel happy. No one wants me, or whatever. You know, you start becoming more aware of that. It starts to help. People start calling you. You know, it's like you're literally, the energy is trying to support you. So traumas in the body, physical traumas, you know, emotional traumas. It's just like a garden hose. You're just pouring it, and it's just flowing. So breath is pretty powerful. You know, we just touch on a few bases, you know, and this is amazing, all the things it can do.